What we doing here? You know the slogan, man. You know it's the landing. You know where you're at. And you still ain't subscribed. It's over, buddy. Can't believe it. All sorts of research I'm doing. Looking at all sorts of analytics. All sorts of people that are watching and praying, but they're not subscribed. What you doing here? Huh? It's praying to gossip. It's crazy. Yeah. I see you. Yeah, just click that whilst you're pre and just quick subscribe for me. Trying to forward. You know what I mean? Now, first things first, the No Behavior podcast will be out Friday. It's on Patreon now, I believe. Shout out to everybody from No Behavior, Margs, Loons, Beanos, you already know. Hella conversations going on in the WhatsApp groups right now regarding that. Let me know your thoughts, leave it in the comments. But one thing no one ain't spoke about that we have to salute as a culture, because the person was right to state what he stated. Shout out ASB. Real Talk True Stories is the platform on YouTube. And they did something legendary. And you might think, oh, what is it they did that was legendary? I'm going to tell you. Yeah? They interviewed the ghost Styles P. Some of you might be like, come on, man. No. I can't allow you to do that. Nah. That's not right still. Styles P, a part of D Block, a part of the Locks. This is legendary. And for someone like ASB, who's from the UK, from our streets, from our culture, to sit down, interview him, salute, bro. 1000%. I see a clip of you saying like no one ain't really endorsed it, and I had to sit and think like, rah, it's true. And this is what we need sometimes, to be reminded of what we're doing here. If we're covering media, our culture, music, football, how are we covering that? How? And to whoever has covered it, mentioned it, salute. For real. But I just wanted to make sure on this platform, we say salute to ASB, because that's a major interview. I've watched it, cold interview. You know, we all know who Styles P is if you know. You know what I mean? And if you don't, you're too young. It's that simple. It's that simple. Do you get what I'm saying? So, salute to ASB, man. Keep it going, bro. I need to mention the fact that, and I know it's dated news, but I have to mention it because my name was mentioned. Do you know what I mean? My name was mentioned, man. Ginger J. He added me in a post on the gram. And I'll be honest, I wasn't sure on like, was it sarcasm? Because, you know, people tell me he's a comedian. So I'm looking at it from that aspect of like, okay, you know, he's sipping the tea and, you know, mentioning man's name, mentioning bouncer's name. But what I'm trying to look for is disrespect. Now I know. Forget all of that mindset stuff, you're right. I'm in this space, you're right. I'm accountable now to be spoken of disrespectfully, all sorts. And, you know, you're right, I do have to take it. It's true. I might not like it, but I'm here for it. It's banter, it's whatever it is, you know. So forgive me if I do come across like, right, what's the disrespect? Because I'm still me. I'm just trying, innit? I'm trying to evolve into this field. But so with the disrespect out of my mindset, I'm watching what he's saying, and for a second I feel like and he can correct me if I'm wrong, or you can correct me if you've seen it. I felt like he was basically saying, Clue, use your platform to address the peoples about how they're dealing with me for the last 8 weeks. And what I thought was, bad man, I don't have a big enough platform to save you, buddy. It's over, buddy. I don't have that reach. Because look, I'll be honest, bro. I saw what you did on Backchat London. I had to pre it properly because before I forwarded today to cover this little topic, I had to pre it properly. So I pre'd it, and you was coasting through. Then something irritated you. You was agitated. You crashed out. And sometimes, yes, we can all be forgiven about crashing out, or for crashing out, should I say. But sometimes also, you know how they say when you're drunk, sometimes you talk the truth. And you'll use that you was drunk as the excuse, but you really meant that. You really meant that still, bro. You did. And what I was shocked about was like, bro, you're fully black, man. Mum's black, dad's black. I get you've been through trials and tribulations, but I believe, my opinion was you meant that, bro. So, I don't endorse that. I don't respect that, bro. You're entitled to your opinion. Yes, you are. But I don't personally respect it. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm sure you know why. I don't need to break that down for you. But I say all of that to say, I do think a lot of the times when men are put under the spotlight for things that they probably brought on themselves, like you have done, the culture and the women do cancel us a lot quicker than if the roles are reversed. Victoria Everest, crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? ZZ Mills is eating all sorts of front, crazy. But she shouldn't be cancelled for that because go and do your thing, bad gal. But it's crazy. But yeah, I do feel like the men do get kind of dealt with a bit differently. Just my opinion, though. But in Ginger J's circumstance, I feel like, bro, you said what you said. You have to stand on it, bro. And for anyone that's forwarding out to, back your talk or, let the people know that we're dealing with you wrong, I'm not saying that they're wrong for that. I'm just saying that you're not going to catch me forwarding on my platform to say, yo, we have to allow, because, bro, I feel like it was wrong, bro. Just my opinion. Honestly. Do you know what I'm saying? So I see you mention me. I don't know if it was banter that you was mentioning me. I don't know if it was sarcasm, but you mentioned me, so I'll respond by saying, bro, being cancelled for someone that wants to predominantly thrive in the industry must be difficult to deal with, bro. I can only imagine. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people forgive but don't forget. But you do come across as somebody that's got humor, bro. So all I can say is keep doing what you're doing, keep going. And who knows where the road takes you, bro. You know what I'm saying? People still listen to R. Kelly, bad man. Do you know what I mean? People still going out to shubs with Gunner and that. It's crazy. But look, we've had some new music forward out. My brother Reeps has dropped his mixtape. You already know to run it up. It's everywhere. Him and Little Torment have dropped a video. I think that's Little Torment's song. Crazy. Run it up. I've seen Tiny Boost release something new. Run it up. Who else released something the other day? Sneakball released something. Run it up. Slim. And shout out Slim because he's on a serious journey. I'm sure he released something with his new little vlog. Run it up, man. You know what I mean? Run it up, man. And I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anybody. Probably forgotten loads of people. I think M24 dropped something. Run it up. Yeah, man. That's what I'm here to do. I know you probably know anyway, but it's all about me just reminding you lot. that if you haven't listened to any of this new music, run it up. I'm getting mixed reviews on Dave's project. I haven't listened to it all fully. I will do. But run it up. You don't know. You get what I'm saying? The man them was in Sidewinder just the other day. Manchester. I heard they had a great time over there. You already know. And before I leave, the last thing I will touch on will be Young Spray. I see Young Spray sent an essay on Twitter. What do you call it? X now. And he didn't like the fact that people was posting up the young gentleman that lost his life in the Get situation. But you see 2025 ending, going into 2026. We need to be direct, bro. We need to be direct. Now, he said he's going to cover it when he lands back. I think he's on holiday. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he has to say. Because I know I posted him. I posted the guy, rest in peace. I don't know the guy. Why do I need to know the guy? How many people do we not know that we post up either their music, whether it's a footballer? So that's a whole nother debate. I would just say, being someone that posted up the guy, the shoe might fit me. I need clarity, big man. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it does fit me or was intended to fit me, but it fits me though. Do you get it? I posted him. Do you get it? And that's why I say people need to be more direct when they're saying things. Straight. When we was rappers, that was like a skill to do. Subliminals and poke the bear kind of thing. You know how it goes, but it's a mad one as well, I know. But yeah, let's be direct, because I just believe posting up something like that is normal, man. You can sympathize with a story. You can relate to a story. You don't need to know nothing. You don't need to know the person at all. If you hear a story, it can affect you. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know. And especially seeing the way the gentleman lost his life. So yeah. Looking forward to see what Spray's got to say about all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's the landing, man. Make sure you subscribe. You never know what we might talk about.
Call me Saint Nick. Caesar with me too. Going ape shit. Gorillas in the zoo. We had to break shit.